Waringarri Radio was developed from local pressure for an information and media service in the Aboriginal language to keep communities informed of what was happening in this region back in the early 1980s. The elders of the day thought it was important that the community was correctly informed about local issues from a perspective of the local Aboriginal people, where previously the coverage of local news and opinions were pretty much non-existent for Aboriginal people throughout the East Kimberleys. Waringarri Radio 693 AM has been operating in Kununurra since June 1987. At Waringarri's request, the ABC provided a fully equipped mobile studio until such time as funding could be available for a more permanent facility, and sought an Aboriginal broadcaster to establish the media project. Wayne Binder was the first Aboriginal broadcaster manager to oversee the continuance of the Waringarri Radio Station in its early days. During mid-1989, a self-contained demountable studio was purchased with funds made available by the then Aboriginal Affairs Planning Authority and was installed on Waringarri land down at Speargrass Road. In the following year, an office building was constructed with assistance from the then Department of Aboriginal Affairs and the Aboriginal Development Commission and the Argyle Social Impact Group. The radio station project attracted a great deal of local attention, and as its capacity increased, so did the number of hours being broadcast. 10 hours a week was made available on the local ABC frequency. While ultimately aiming to broadcast full-time, the necessary capability and resources had to be developed in those early days. It is necessary to again emphasise that Kununurra is in an extremely remote location. It is the most distant Western Australian town from the state capital and one of the most distant from the federal capital. Waringarri Media 6WR is the oldest operating Indigenous community radio station in Western Australia, operating for over 25 years and has grown into a highly successful locally owned Indigenous media organisation committed to achieving excellence in radio broadcasting. 6WR is without doubt a unique Aboriginal broadcasting facility.
It's radio.